I paid for it. There is no sponsorship here or involved or anything. This. That might be bad. Welcome to Retired for Life. I'm your host, Brian. I retired a few years ago after 30 years in a factory job as a machinist in a millwright. I needed to rediscover what life could really be like. When we purchased this property, the house had stood empty for over a year, and the property had been badly ravaged by poor logging practices. Since my retirement, I've been working to renovate the home and restore the surrounding forest to its natural beauty and attract wildlife back to the property. Join me as I learn about nature and working with wood to create the backdrop for this new chapter of our lives. Well, that looks good. Strawberry granola with milk. Well, good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to Retired for Life and back to Bulmore. So we've got Bulmore pretty much set up. I've still got a few odd things to do in here, and it's going to be a useful spot for us to take a break during a hike or when we're down here doing some bushwork. So it's a long way from finished, but it's usable. And that's what really matters. So I wanted to try to do something to improve the video quality that I've been getting and putting up. So what I decided to do was to go hunting for a camera. Now, I didn't want to spend a whole pile of money that I see some people with these really big, expensive digital SLR cameras. They're just a little too much for me. It's just, out of reach. But I still wanted to try to do something. So I've been mainly using GoPro cameras. This is my old GoPro 8 here. And I currently have a GoPro 11. And they work pretty good. I'm pleased with them, but they aren't the best in video quality. So after a little bit of research, I decided to give the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera a try. Now I bought this off of Amazon. I paid for it. There is no sponsorship here or involved or anything. DJI doesn't know that I'm doing this, and I'm not getting anything from them. That'll become obvious as we go along. So I've had the camera for a couple of weeks now and been experimenting with it. So when I bought this, I bought the Creator Combo Pack. And that came with the DJI Mic 2 wireless mic. And that is a really good mic. You get really good sound from it. And with this mic came a magnet that you can put on the back of it. So you can clip it to your shirt or whatever using this magnet. Unless you are sitting in a chair or doing very little movement or just wearing a thin shirt, don't trust that magnet. It's so easy to have this thing pop off and then you lose it. And that's a pretty expensive piece of equipment to lose. So what I decided to do was, because there is the ability to do this with this wireless mic, I bought this clip-on mic. And the nice thing with this mic, excuse the noise from this, is it plugs in to the top here of the DJI wireless mic, and it has a really good, strong alligator clip. And the other thing I did was I bought a kind of silicone sleeve to go over top of the DJI mic, and now I can slip this in my pocket take this really strong alligator clip and zip my pocket closed. Now I'm not going to lose that thing. The mic also comes with a clip on the back of it, but I don't trust that either. It's really not a very strong clip. And that's just because of the way I use this. I'm out and about moving around and that type of thing. I'm not sitting still. I'm not doing interviews or anything like that with it. I need something that is going to be secure no matter what I'm doing. And that seems to be what this add-on mic is doing for me. Now, as for the camera, let's talk about a couple of things with it. Let's talk about the field of view first off. So I am sitting inside Bulmore here, and we're about, I would say, 10 feet away from the camera. I've got it on the far side of Bulmore, and we're about 12 feet across here. So the field of view is not bad, but it's a little bit restricted when you're shooting indoors. Let's add the wide angle lens that comes with it. Well, that's a little better. That's not too bad. Now let's compare it to the SuperView on the GoPro. Now that's huge. This thing has got a really wide angle view. The one disadvantage of that, it does give you that kind of fisheye effect, and that can work well in some places. It gives you really neat effect when you're looking up into trees with it or something like that. But when you don't want that fisheye effect, well, then there's a bit of an issue with that. The other thing that you have to be aware of is the Pocket 3 has a gimbal. And this gimbal moves all over the place. And that could possibly be an issue. And what do I mean by that? Well, what if that happened? That might be bad. And what if this happened? That would be really bad. So you guys have seen the nice smooth footage I get from the GoPro when it's sitting on the back of the ATV. Let's try the Pocket 3 and see what happens there. Hang on. Yeah, that's really not very good footage, is it? And what about moisture? What happens if it's raining or snowing, or you accidentally drop your camera into some water like this? I can just imagine how quickly all that water is going to rush in around that gimbal. And then there's this. Well, that was just an accident, but the GoPro actually survived and still works. So clearly this is not what you would call a sport camera, but what I do get from it is this. Beautiful, clear, sharp video. This just does a gorgeous job. The other thing I get with this camera is this. I love the fact that this is going to track me. Now, the tracking is not perfect. I have had it drop me a couple of times here and there, but like this, man, it does a really nice job. Now the gimbal does only go so far before it locks out, hits its maximum, but just be careful as to how you set it up in the first place. And it does a really great job. Plus, I love the app. It really works very well. I can control this camera from quite a distance. Well, folks, that gives you an idea of what I'm doing with this camera. So, like I say, it's not a sport camera. You have to be awful careful where you use it. That gimbal is a very fragile thing. But the fact that it shoots such beautiful video and the fact that it tracks, to me, is a really big plus. And I hope that adds to your enjoyment too of watching my videos. So if you folks got any experience with this camera, the DJI Pocket 3, let me know. I'd love to hear what your experiences are with it. And if you've got any thoughts, questions, comments, anything like that, please let me know. I really enjoy hearing from you and I appreciate the feedback. And if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like, and I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel. That won't cost you anything and it'll really help the channel out. Alright folks, thanks very much for watching. Remember to stay safe out there, be good to each other, and we will see you out on the trails the next time.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it